Hi, I'm certified nutrition consultant Catherine with Foods That Heal You and Foods That Heal You CBD, and today I'm going to explain the difference between CBD oil tincture drops and CBD oil vape liquid. They both come in a dropper bottle, so there's still confusion. For example, can I use the CBD oil tincture drops in my vape pen? Or can I use the vape liquid sublingually? So I'm going to answer those questions and explain how this process works. I'm going to give you a general explanation, and also below this video I will have a link to my blog post that explains this as well, and also a link to my website. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. The way the process begins is you're going to start with a pure hemp oil extract or concentrate. And examples of that would be our blue or green pure oil concentrate or our gold label gel pure oil concentrate. These are really thick. They're not going to work in a dropper bottle, right? So what you have to do is you have to take the hemp extract, the most concentrated, and you have to dilute it so that it can be used in a dropper bottle. So for example, I have the Tasty Drops here. You have the CBD in there, the hemp extract, and then you have a carrier oil. What we use is primarily MCT oil. And the benefit of doing this is you can add some flavoring to it, all right? So you can add natural flavors. Just be careful that they are food-based. Natural flavors. Look, the downside to drops is you have to know what you're buying. You can end up with droppers that have preservatives, artificial flavors that cause allergic reactions. They're just not healthy. So just know what you're buying and be careful when you're shopping. But ours that we have available is natural flavors, food-based, MCT oil, all healthy, convenient. That's the benefit of the droppers. Now, you cannot use the CBD oil tincture drops in a vape pen. The reason is it's still too thick. Although we added carrier oil, it's still going to clog, and I'll show you a couple examples of vape pens. It's still going to clog. For example, I have a Ruby pen here. I have a video showing this. You take this out, you remove this little black piece, you fill it up, you put it back in here. But you need a vape liquid. If I put the tincture drops, any tincture drops you find on the market, are going to be too thick for a vape pen. They have to be formulated specifically for a vape pen. Here's another example of a vape pen. This is a Kangaroo, not my favorite, but it's just another example, and you can get refillable tanks as well. But you don't want to put the Tasty Drops or any tincture CBD oil drops in a vape pen. It will clog it, okay? So that's the tincture drops. The second or third type, I guess you would say, here is the vape liquid. Now the vape liquid, we have the alternate vape liquid here, is even thinner than the CBD drop. So it's going to have a thinning agent. Unfortunately, a lot of companies are using propylene glycol. The abbreviation for that is PG, or vegetable glycerin, which the abbreviation is VG. You want to look out for those. They're not healthy. They are chemicals. And we use MCT oil, but basically you need a thinning agent to thin it out so that it's not going to clog your vape pen and so that it will actually vape. All right, so you just want to make sure when you buy a vape liquid, you're going to see either the word vape on it or e-liquid. Those are the two keywords you're looking for. Just be careful if you see e-liquid that it's not nicotine. You're looking for CBD e-liquid or CBD vape. And again, you want to look and make sure there's not additives, chemicals, or whatever. Now, technically, you can use the vape liquid sublingually under your tongue, but you're really not going to get the same benefits. If you want to take something sublingually, you're either going to want one of the pure oil concentrates or a formula designed for sublingual under the tongue, because it's usually going to also be full spectrum. All right, so hopefully that explains the difference there between the two. So just to recap, the CBD oil, do not put in the pens, use under your tongue. The vape liquid, you can do either way, but I recommend that you don't put it under your tongue. You use it for vaping because that's what it's formulated for. And then if you join our Facebook group, you can find other people on there posting different refillable pens like this Kangaroo or tanks that are refillable. And just a side note, our vape shot kit, our cartridges are not refillable. You cannot put anything in these cartridges. Once they're done, you throw them away and you get a new one. The reason for that is this is 5 times stronger liquid than the refillable, and it's really potent, so the seal is really tight on the tank for a better, more potent vape. It used to be that they could pull apart, you could refill them, but they just weren't, the vaping experience just wasn't as tight and potent as good. So just know the difference there. The ones the refillable versus the pre-filled cartridges, okay? If you have any questions, join our Facebook group. I'll have a link below this video in the description. You can always ask below this video as well. I try to answer as many as I can, as many questions. You can also email us at support@foodsthathealyou.com. And thank you for watching this video. Thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, you guys. Have a great day.